Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to briefly make a video to address a question that I got today. The question is this. It says, is it acceptable to repeatedly pray for the same thing? In answering that question, I want us to go back to Genesis chapter 32 when Jacob was in prayer and Jacob was visited by an angel. And Jacob asked the angel, said, I want you to bless me. I want a blessing. And he persistently asked this angel for a blessing, and the angel tried to leave, but Jacob ended up wrestling with the angel, said, I'm not going to let you go until you bless me. And of course, how it happened is that persistency paid off, and Jacob did get blessed and got his name changed and all this stuff. So he did get what he asked for. So there is something to be said about persistent, fervent prayer. Many scriptures encourage us to pray and to keep praying, to not give up. There's nothing wrong with repeatedly asking for the same thing as long as this thing is in line with the will of God. 1 John 5:14-15 says, and this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he heareth us. And if we know that he hear us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desired of him. So keep asking until God grants your request or removes the desire from your heart. Sometimes we ask for something when granted it's not yet in God's timing for our lives. Sometimes we ask for stuff that's not God's will for our lives, and he says no. Prayer is not only presenting our requests to God, but it's also presenting his will to our hearts. Prayer, just like any communication, is a two-way street. I pray, I ask God, and he puts in my heart, and he speaks his will unto me. So keep on asking, keep knocking, keep on seeking until God grants your request or convince you that your request is not his will for you. Remember that if you're requesting something for God, be willing to hear yes and also be willing to hear no. Now, if it's something in the will of God, like healing, like things that are in the that are in the Word of God that he promises to us, don't take no for an answer. Keep praying, because persistency does pay off. I hope that answered the question a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or Facebook me, and I'll try to answer your questions. Have a good day. God bless.